Continuing with our garden tour of northeastern Oklahoma, we're here in Claremore at the home of Bill and Ann Harmon. And Ann is going to give us a tour of her garden. Hello, Ann.
Hello, Steve.
Welcome to the program.
Thank you.
And your home is located on an area that is on the side of a hill. And I guess that presents you with a number of challenges with the steepness of the terrain.
Very much so, very much so. Have to embed rocks or grasses or ground covers to retain the soil to keep it from traveling down the hill.
All right, keep that soil in place. Don't want that washing away.
And even though you do those things to prevent that, you still get a lot of washing. So you have to increase the minerals by adding topsoil, organic matter every year. We have to.
With all these trees, you get leaves that you compost?
Yes. And in the fall, we compost the ones that are on the lawn. The ones that are left in the flower beds lay there until spring, early spring, and we make trips to the compost places like in Miami for the mulch, and bring it back and put it on the flower beds on top of the leaves. Leave the leaves so that it decays there. I don't have to carry so many to the compost and then back as soil. Leaves a light top on it, and it also dresses up your beds to keep them from looking messy.
All right, and just continues to build up the soil. So we've got these rock retaining beds, and they're sort of a series of terraces around your landscape here. I think you guys have done an outstanding job constructing these beds along the contour, the edges of the slope. And one thing I've noticed that really helps lighten up this shaded garden is all of the white stuff you've used. You've got all this limestone, this white limestone. It helps brighten up the shade. And you like a lot of variegated plants, is that right?
Yes. Every plant that I find has to have a different shade of green or mixed with white so that it shows up in the shade from a distance away. Because if it's just green, you can't tell what it is, and it doesn't show up. It doesn't give me enough color.
All right. Well, I was noticing you have a summon substance Hosta down here in one of your beds that's really nice size. How long has that been there?
It's been there 4 years.
Okay. And out front, at the bottom of the hill, I see you've got a Deciduous Holly. And normally those are 8, 10 feet, 12 feet tall, but yours is staying pretty short. How do you keep it that size?
Well, I just trim it about 3 times a year. The upshoots I cut off and keep it and leave the branches that are horizontal so that it'll droop down.
Okay, well that's making a nice forced cascading habit out there, and I think it's very attractive.
Beautiful with the berries hanging down.
Those red berries
coming. And the only reason it stayed is because my husband is a nature freak, and he will not let me cut any of the plants that are native to Oklahoma that he thinks are pretty. And it is almost an evergreen. It does lose some of its leaves when the berries, but it comes out real early, so it's mostly green.
Okay, great native shrub. One of our former Oklahoma proven shrubs too. Great choice. And the way you've got it pruned like that, you can see right over the top. Well, I think you guys have a wonderful garden here. I love all the beds and the terracing and the little sitting areas you've got around, and the decks and the landings and the patios. I think it's absolutely wonderful, and you've done a great job with this site. Thanks for showing us around, Ann.
Thanks for coming to my home.